Now let's turn to China and a report in the official China daily newspaper saying China will soon penalize an unnamed U.S. automaker for monopolistic behavior. The report sent shares of General Motors and Ford falling in U.S. trading. The paper said investigators found the unnamed car company instructed distributors to fix prices beginning in 2014. So, Andy, some are reading the way this is being handled by China as a response to Donald Trump's questioning of the one China policy. What's your read on that?
Oh, I agree with that. And it's interesting. I was just in China, as you said, yesterday, and I was in Beijing reading that very paper. I happen to have brought it back with me, so I've got it right here.
Wow.
And you can see, and this is the story right here in the China Daily. And China Daily is the English language newspaper of record from the Chinese government to English-speaking people in China. And yes, indeed, you know, all this stuff, and you can see other things here about Donald Trump, they're all headlines, you know, indicating the Chinese government's lack of trust, lack of happiness, I should say, in addition, with Donald Trump and some of his moves regarding Taiwan and other things that he said. And, you know, the Chinese government is responding. It's kind of surprising to me that they're responding, excuse me, so vociferously. They're responding in many different ways too. Sometimes in the paper, sometimes with direct releases, press releases, and also they're responding in a way that is sort of multi-layered. Some of it's harsh and some of it's more nuanced. So it's very interesting. But they're watching all this going on here in the United States with Donald Trump with great interest, as you can imagine.
Yeah, they have a big stake in it. And I'm fascinated by what you're telling me. You're telling us a little bit about how the media has been covering Trump in the U.S., but you were in China for 2 weeks. You were there traveling to 6 different cities. It was a whirlwind for you. What did you hear, though, from the people on the street that you spoke to about Trump and U.S.-Chinese relations? You
know, they're very interested. And I was doing some talks there, some speeches and some panels. And my takeaway is that the Chinese people are exactly like the American people, at least informed Chinese people are. They either love Donald Trump, hate Donald Trump, but no matter what, they're interested in talking about Donald Trump. I mean, Donald Trump is a celebrity. And I think that, you know, one thing to also understand is that they're not particularly afraid of Donald Trump, and the government isn't either. I mean, this doesn't please them, but it's not like they're shaking in their boots over there.